The CDC don't want you to go to Jamaica. The CDC is saying that Jamaica is a level 4 country with the coronavirus. Matter of fact, I'm going to get right into it and read what they say. The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention has cautioned Americans not to travel to Jamaica, Lebanon, and Sri Lanka amid a rise in the number of COVID-19 Delta variant cases. The CDC increased travel advisories on Tuesday to level 4. Do not travel to those countries, indicating that they have a very high level of COVID-19 in that country. I'm calling bullshit. If you haven't seen who I am or don't know who I am, my name is D-Rel. This is Rel's Rants Reloaded. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, I want you to like, subscribe, share. Now, I just came back from Jamaica, Montego Bay. What was that? The beginning of July, I want to say July 1st to the 5th. Went for the July 4th weekend. I'm calling bullshit on the side of the CDC, and I'm calling bullshit on the side of Jamaica. I said it before in another video. The United States is a business, and what they tried to do, they needed to boost back the economy. They wanted things to go back to the way there was. They gave out all of this funny money, these stimulus checks, and created an inflated daggone dollar. They had to get some money back in order to keep the economy running and booming. So what they wanted to do, they wanted Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, they wanted to make the United States run back to normal come July. Because why July? You got July 4th. Everybody's going to be barbecuing. They want people to spend money. People will be outside, festivals, this, that, and the third. I chose to take my black ass to Jamaica for the weekend, spend some money out of the country, spend money on a plane ticket, spend money on a hotel, and enjoy myself. I've been cooped up in America since this COVID shit started, and I've been working since this COVID shit started. So with the CDC, I'm calling bullshit. They shouldn't have had people going traveling, period. They should have just shut it down. The shutdown should have been from when they shut down the United States until probably October, November. But they decided that they wanted to open back up the country July. Get that money, act like everything's going to go great. Now you see they opened the country back up around July 4th. Well, July. And then right after July, you got July 4th. And then it's real funny that all of a sudden COVID cases started to spike at the end of the month. The last week of July, all of a sudden they got this Delta variant spike, and they're forcing the issue with people getting the immunizations and getting the shot, this, that, and the third. But they don't want to take responsibility for saying, you know what? We opened back up the country too fast. They want to blame everybody. They want to point the finger at you if you don't get the COVID vaccine. They want to put the finger on you if you get the vaccine and then you go around people and you're a super spreader, this, that, and the third. So I'm calling bullshit on the CDC's part. At the end of the day, the CDC should call America a level 4 country and tell other people not to come here. Now, as far as Jamaica, and it seems like all these countries are out for themselves. They're not worrying about the coronavirus and people getting sick and this, that, and the third. Now, from the Jamaican standpoint, they're saying that the cases are low and the CDC don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That might be true. It might not be true. But with that being said, when I went to Jamaica, they are full of horse shit. Straight 100% monkey poop. I went to Jamaica, Montego Bay, not going to say the resort I went to, but when you get there, they want everybody to sanitize their hands. Good sanitizing procedures. At the end of the day, like I always say, it's about money. It's about the economy. It's about the almighty motherfucking dollar. They would let in anybody into that country as long as they are paying for goods and services, paying for hotels, paying for flights, paying taxes, this, that, and the third. Because you got to realize when you go to Jamaica, you go to these hotels and you go to these resorts, everything is, you think you're getting over, but the excursions are high as shit, the trinkets are high as shit, this, that, and the third. Went to a resort, not going to say the resort, But went to the resort and they had mandated that everywhere you go, if you go to one restaurant or you go somewhere, you gotta sanitize your hands. When you come in, they check your temperature. Check your temperature, sanitize your hands. At this certain hotel, they had insurance. It was already insured that if you wind up getting sick and getting tested positive for the coronavirus, they would shelter you in the hotel for up to 14 days, accommodations free. Uh, the airlines would, they work it out with the airlines. So pretty much, if you got sick while you were on vacation, they got you. They would make sure that you were good. They would make sure you're sheltered. They would make sure the COVID virus got out of you. And then they would make sure that you could get back to your country. Check, check. So, with that being said, in order to leave Jamaica, you have to take a COVID test maybe 2 days prior to you leaving, and it has to be negative. Now, in this particular hotel that I went to, not going to say the name, it was a pretty dope hotel, but I call bullshit. We scheduled an appointment to get a COVID test. Went to somewhere in the lobby in the hotel, went up some stairs, little office area. It was pretty much a hotel room. It was pretty much a room that was set up as an office and where they did the testing. Me and my wife, family, we all got tested, one at a time. Went up the stairs, they called our name, 2 o'clock appointment, put the swab in, they asked for our information, passport, name, such and such, email. What's a good email address that you could get the results back, right? Yeah, right. Okay, swabbed us, this, that, and the third. Then they said, you will get your results within probably 24 hours, right? Right. By the time I got down back to the lobby, which was literally one flight from where I was at, went down a couple of stairs and got back to the lobby, I got a text message on my phone with my results saying that I did not have the coronavirus. I was able to get on the plane. I said, this is amazing. Jamaica must be the Wakanda of the Caribbean. They must have the greatest technology in the world. That I went literally 100 feet down the stairs, and by the time I hit downstairs, boof, my results were already in my phone. Everything was printed up. Everything was already able to be sent to Delta Airlines so I could get on a plane and go home. I said, this is amazing. I'm calling bullshit. The CDC is full of shit. Jamaica's full of shit. Everybody was taking the fucking money. Yes, the coronavirus is still a thing. People are still getting sick. People are getting vaccinated, unvaccinated, getting colds, this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, these countries only care about making money. They don't care about safety. The United States wanted to force the economy back open so they can make money. Jamaica took the fucking money. And now they are pretty much putting Jamaica on a blacklist of a no-fly list. You shouldn't go there, which is going to kind of put a stronghold, a chokehold on their economic situation, because tourism is their number one way to get money. You know what I'm saying? They get money up. They get billions and trillions of dollars from tourism. That's just what it is. But like I said, they took the money. They had the precautions in place. Put on a mask and sanitize your hands. But I'm calling bullshit because those tests that they were giving people, is no way in hell that I could get a test at 12:05 and by 12:08 I'm getting results and I'm free to go. I'm calling bullshit on both ends. Is the CDC full of shit? Yeah. They should put America on a level 4 restriction and tell other countries don't come in. Is Jamaica on bullshit? They're saying they don't have the coronavirus spreading. They probably got people that got the coronavirus because I'm calling bullshit with how they are treating and testing people in Jamaica. All of these other videos are saying, they're just reading content from what the CDC is saying. I'm giving you what I saw. I was there. I used my passport. I used my dollars. I booked my trip. I went. I had fun. But at the same time, when it comes to the precautions of the COVID-19 and these countries worrying about other people getting it, they really don't give a fuck. They just don't want that smear on their name so people will stop coming to their country. People go to get sick. It don't matter what country you are, unless you're in a country that has 100% quarantine and nobody could come in and nobody could come out. That's the only way you are. You will be able not to catch the coronavirus. Rels Rants Reloaded. Like, subscribe, share. If you can, look in the comments and the descriptions in the comment box. We got the Robin Hood stock. You get that for free. It helps support the channel. Again, like, subscribe, share. If you like the content, leave a comment. If you don't leave a comment, I'm going to respond. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.